Aiden Hutchinson sealed the deal 2 months today against Detroit. North for the first time. They're going to have to do it from Chicago.
The following presentation of the National.
To be a little bit more nasty, a little bit more wet, but no precipitants Detroit.
Well, hey, Adam, the temperatures might be games with more than 100 yards rushing. These guys, well, Dan Campbell told us we have changed things up. It's just athlete versus athlete because Fields is a rare bird.
He's trying to get the Bears back-to-back wins for the first time in a decade, and they still have, but a win today really puts them on the Central.
Adam, you know, watching them,
they would be. Dudavelis Jones will have an opportunity. An explosive return out across the turn. So here comes Fields and the Bears on. Cole Kmet is in the best stretch of his career right now. He's been a nice. Motions out to that bunch set. It'll be a keep for Justin Fields. So just solid since from the right things these last two games to keep teams in and keep. Have an opportunity here. Underneath on the check down to Deontay. Mark, you mentioned it, the Detroit defense, they're going to have to fill in those gaps. Anzalone missed. Lions are going to bring an extra man. Fields climbing the puck.
So Justin Fields gets to the top of his drop, realizes nobody's really open. There's no good window.
Make it to Foreman. He's got Cole Kmet as the release. And they win without scoring a touchdown to figure it out. Nice run by Foreman. He's got the. He didn't play against Minnesota as he's been dealing with a nagging
running back room. They all have that
in there. Fields keeps it, plenty of space.
Justin Fields is such an athlete that you've got to stay square, but you've got to stay.
Fields trying to climb them.
Secure that ball right there, and it's getting ripped. You got him down right there on the hip.
Ball one time this year. He's going to fake it to Fields and run it for a
side. Running up there, getting a great block, securing that edge and more.
His first career rushing touch.
Getting a nice block down the field.
So Fields runs an NFL career. DJ Moore was joking with us. He said he moved
and exceptional, as you mentioned. Don't get him inside.
On the kick return in the second. He's going to get an opportunity to be back there. This Lions offense has been a premier offense. Colby Sorsdahl was benched against Green Bay a couple of weeks ago. A handoff for David Montgomery, the former Bear, in his. Jared Goff had turnover issues against the Bears. He threw 3 saw last week against New Orleans.
Yeah, he was really good last. It's any better than him.
Crack toss for Montgomery. Boy, the game. Bears defensively are the #1 rush defense. Those interceptions belong to TJ Edwards, who's also
cheating your drop and reading the quarterback's eyes.
Play clock winding down. They get the snap off. Goff into it.
Just to throw the confidence and the ability to throw.
Check down for Montgomery. Maneuver around Brisker, and Edwards 100 rushing yards in that span. Signs a 3-year deal. That last offensive series for Detroit. It's the play action fake here. Flag is thrown on the play. Goff trying to dump it back to Trey Blitz.
Number 60. 15-yard penalty.
Trip nonetheless, and great defeat.
Up front for Detroit. Ragnow is out after he left last week with a knee issue. Amon-Ra, a 3rd down and 10.
Say this about wide receivers, but he's kind of a tone.
Contested catches in the NFL this year. Bears bring a blitz, and they get to
through this traffic right here. You see how they just sort that out, really rush that passer.
Taylor, and it's over 50 yards, and Khalil. Great coverage. Bears defense gets a sack out of Maryland. Beautiful Sunday. Foreman with Blossengame blocking at the fullback. They were a 3-win team last year, so with 5 to go, after starting 0-9. Fields.
Feel comfortable throwing it, and that's what we talked about, throwing those tight windows, you know, getting into the
rush here. Hutchinson at the bottom against Darnell Wright.
This pressure, and then it's just Fields breaking tackles, moving around. That was a
brings him down at the 35.
We gave him explosive in the run game.
Now the interior, career year on the interior, one of the best interior defensive linemen, I think. They're going to have the rookie Broderick Martin, Levi Onwuzurike, who's 4. Fields delivers. Robert Tunyon has it at the 40. Flag came in. Wait, in the bottom half, Bears have been the 4th most.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So Anzalone.
It's a little bit of hands on the outside right there.
Sure.
On that right now.
Fields loads up. Oh, wow. I don't know how
That thing is a rope to the outside. Perfectly placed ball. Late hit. That did certainly.
No foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 34.
28-yard pass play and a 15-yard penalty. Minnesota 2 weeks ago. Here is Foreman.
And it forces defense. You know, just talking to Matt Eberflus, I don't.
And with the play clock winding down, timeout for the Bears.
Timeout. Chicago.
7-0 Bears on top. Time to get the pass rush going. Aiden Hutchinson has 1 pass rush. Fields, last second, he'll throw it incomplete. So this is where Detroit won.
There's not a lot of opportunity for this defense to get in.
Here they come. Extra man for Detroit, and they got to Fields.
Defensive line, and there's Maben, Reeves Maben in there on the come from the opposite side and create that pressure.
Cairo Santos with aerial coverage on this beautiful Chicago Bears and Lions. 1930s is the Portsmouth Spartans. That Tuesday, it's a magical 2-night Masked Singer event. Now it's the rookie Jahmyr Gibbs with a nice little
Back angle, puts his foot in, bam, right now, get up the field.
And they flip the line a little bit. Sewell, usually the right tackle, is working off the left.
See the space they've created. There goes Gibbs right through that space on the.
Goff got the jump, didn't get the snap. Now we do get the flag. But the play.
16. 5-yard penalty, first down.
So I think Ben Johnson's at the end of a quarter. Maybe you get the jump, which they did. That cost Detroit 5 yards. So it's going to be Bears who've got the lead through 15 in Chicago. Goff into a tight window.
Thinking about it, decides not to, and then just throws. You see how he throws it?
Catch that ball.
Absolutely. And you're communicating where you're going to get hit. So make the adjustment for me as the player. And 99 times out of 100, he catches.
Pressure coming from the Bears, so Goff throws it quickly to Gibbs. Who
Thing may score. Perfectly executed and called.
4th down and 10. And Goff is picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Return team, number 4. 10-yard penalty from the spot, first down.
Jalen Johnson dropped 2 interceptions again. This time he gets Jared Goff, and it's now 4 interceptions. Fake to Herbert. Fields finds.
So there's nobody over there to help out on the coverage, and he's just a complete player.
Longest catch of the season at 41. Here's Herbert.
But really, really nice.
There's Foreman with a head of steam. He said all them struggles. The last 4 games in particular, feel of what you're seeing from Aaron Glenn's defense.
Yeah, I think the biggest on that back end in coverage.
Designed run for Fields, and yeah, he is short of that line to gain. So it's got or a pitch, and it's DJ. You don't just sneak Justin Fields at that point.
You're going to run the flip play. You've got to have some eye candy on that side of the football to
Jared Goff gets the ball back.
Yeah, don't get cute. You're dominating in this game.
And go back to what they do very well, and that's run the football.
You guys noted that's now 4 interceptions against this Bears. Off some of these issues, but as Dan Campbell told us, he can't.
Back there, and sure enough, they'll run it again. And until you stop them, what's up, CT?
Thanks so much, Adam. Rams were down 7-3 in Baltimore.
Jared Goff is the core of this offense. Montez Sweat couldn't get Jared.
2.5 sacks in his Chicago day, since he came here off the edge.
Whistle this play dead after some movement.
Offense, number 73.
Ankle issue, he's had a wrist injury. Excellent Pro Bowl.
Bunch formation.
That's their lineman blocking for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St. Brown, and you know the third down is the new second down for the Detroit Lions, right?
Just a four-man rush. Goff has time.
Coming out, smelling like a rose. Right there, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and we talked about.
Now an end around. They did a little bit of this last week.
And then change your angle and just go to town, because that's.
Now a little pop to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he's
edge, move around with the football, do all kinds of different.
Jaquan Brisker is down. Jaquan Brisker, I got a chance to see him kind of trying to keep us here, played plenty of defensive snaps, so he's out there. Little flip. Here comes Gibbs. First step.
Mitchell out there on the edge. Great job capturing that edge.
And the Lions are on the board. It's design. Heard Christina Pink give us that report. Although here this season, and only the third from Allstate. Not a great snap that time from Jake McQuaid. Jackson
a little bit off everything.
Bayless. See some of that speed. Namesake here in Chicago, Walter Payton, Man of the Year. He's helped individual families over the course of his time in Chicago. Ragnow continues to get it done. That's the most prestigious.
To the players, to the league in general, and that week in and week out.
2nd and 9, Fields. Boy, they are really.
It's out there. You've got right out there. Aiden Hutchinson.
3rd and long, just a four-man rush, and it gets to Fields. Hutchinson.
Running some type of spinner, little push right there, double hand. ChicagoBears didn't convert to.
And a fair catch, getting the best of it there. Saw Justin Fields on the side. Fields on that last play, right into that throwing shoulder. That 4th down stop they got. Going over to the left side this time. Here Gibbs with a little.
You're going to get caught in the backfield, and you're so athletic, so quick. You're.
Off the play action. Goff. Jared Goff loves the play action. This is a 3rd and short. Goff over the middle, and it's caught.
That came out a little funky right there.
Oh, yeah.
How do you grab
performance against New Orleans? Now he's blocking. Nice cut by Gibbs. In terms of developing tight ends, these are the tight end. Here's Montgomery. Oh, he sheds one tackle.
I'm telling you, it's just amazing, the strength, the ability, the agility, and that.
And he broke a tackle to set up a 3rd down and short on the other 10. 2 to play, first half. Lions and Bears, and I guess minutes at the end of this first half. Keep it on the ground with Gibbs. Fighting for activity of the run game. Really start to get implemented.
Back downhill, try to attack that 1st down mark.
I think Ben Johnson's lane got shifted a little, but they only had 9 touches.
In their last 2 drives, over 50 yards rushing right now. They've
blocked with a minute 53. Oh, they give it to Sam Laporta.
Stop it.
He looks pretty good running the football right there.
Carry it as a fullback. He just opens.
They're going to be looking at Johnson. Back to Gibbs. Tried that jump. He's been back the last 3. Timeout used.
Kowski is my best friend. Ha ha.
Debonair. Out of timeouts again. Detroit gets the ball to start the defenses in the NFL. So a little bit of a flip of the script. And they swing it out to Gibbs. So Detroit in prime.
Willing to throw it in there. They've got it.
Here is Raymond. Brisker's there. Montez Sweat limped off the field after their first timeout with still 30 seconds to play.
Touchdown.
Goff, end zone shot. Ease of taking the lead for the first time today.
Underneath and hold Brisker, number 9, underneath to open up that. That's how you influence defenders.
Patterson this time is so. The running game is what Detroit live. They execute it well.
Yeah, there's no question. And then you talk about coverage in the goal line situation and open.
Oshika is held up well.
And we talked about the momentum shift, right? That 4th down.
Fox looking for a touchback. He'll get one here. See, Justin Fields has been the last couple of games since returning from that thumb injury. Fields on the move, moving the pocket.
Layered route by Mooney, but Fields has to operate. You're talking about working your way down to a field goal.
Fields is going to get
Defensive ends over the guards. So they've been transitioning there, and they've taken advantage of that here in the last couple of drives.
did some talking. They've got the lead. Kurt Menefee's going to do some talking.
Talking with my friends to welcome you to the Horizon halftime.
Bears score the first 10 and a half, up 3 in Chicago. From Soldier Field in Chicago, Lions will get the ball to spell. So we talked about how the game truly did flow, right? Pass rush has been very indicative of how their defense delivery to begin the third.
Coming down, but talking to the Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell at the half.
Dan Skipper is in there. Goff off the fake.
Over to the next, and you see Skipper running underneath out there, big number 7.
Go right back to David Montgomery.
In that second quarter, when they started running the Montgomery, the flip out to
Extra man coming. Edmonds got picked up. Goff.
enough time to throw that ball, but he just couldn't get it to Williams.
58 yards comes Taylor. By Fox to help flip the field. Just showed you in the first half, Justin Fields kind of
Pressure.
So no targets, but now 3 carries for DJ Moore.
Taking some punishment, 7 carries for 50 yards. Talking.
Fields stepping up, delivering down the middle for Darnell Mooney. Out near. Bayless Jones took his spot. Here comes Herbert. Oh, he slipped.
Him. Oh, okay, now I'm wide open. It's a good pop right.
Second down at 6. Fields, quick shot underneath, and it's a first down for Bayless. His fan base, as you can tell here. He had a screw, now a sister to brother Cooper. Fields on the move.
It's been a long week for him, but he's been wearing a protective wrap. Do everything, just not catch the ball if they throw it my way.
Chicago in the slot. He's running the out route. There's his first target.
Outside, get out there to that space that's created. And
Lions with an extra man. Fields looking up top.
understanding where you are on the field, get that foot down, that hip down. Chin up right here, and you're going to see Jacobs just go right through the body. When you're trying to
went through the back of Jones.
Ball we placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
me.
Pressure coming from the Lions. Fields with time, gets rid of it, and
He's the zone coverage. He knows there's a hole over there on that.
handed to the second play. It's a run for Herbert. Gets away from Gene. Your offensive line's really good, and they give you a lot of time.
For Fields.
10th play of this drive. Fields, end zone shot to the...
With the corner, and you want this ball a little higher, a little toward the corner.
Fields looking. Nothing.
And he wants to go there, then he's surveying the field, just nothing open.
Well, that's been the story for the Bears too often this year, settling for 3. Detroit is so important because you get to 10 wins.
Certainly Dan Campbell and this Detroit Lions feat, which they haven't done, so Detroit Lions.
The different things. You credit the other team defensively for their hand on New Orleans, and then New Orleans slowly made its way back.
I think
Flag thrown for maybe some movement. And looks like it will be the 7th.
5-yard penalty, first down.
That's Panay. Certainly, although we've seen him play some left side, do just as well. Good blitz pickup by Montgomery. Goff.
Brisker just feel that right here and jump up. Just that.
Edmonds showing pressure and bringing it. Then he dropped back at the last.
Exchanges that, and then you see right here the stop route. St. Brown reading zone and stopping.
Gibbs out of the backfield trying to make up that for Detroit. 50-yard punt. Trent Taylor. Nice near midfield. Oh, Jack Fox. Stop. Oh, Detroit.
Yep.
Halfway through the third, it's Fields.
What ends up happening when you start to move around also as a quarterback, it changes the
Holding.
Yep.
Offense, number 62.
Also credit Detroit's coverage on that play.
Sure.
Here's Kometz. 22 of them for Chicago.
Just roll up there, nice tackle.
Fields, quick throw. Kometz there.
Hutchinson, but nice concentration by Komet.
Fields has protection.
And he just gets off the pickup by Tevin Jenkins. And
line drive right to Raymond, and he gets knocked down by John. From Trenton Gill, a 4-yard return, and Jared Goff gets how it's applying to this game, but we're tied up at third. Chilly in December for this divisional matchup. And it's Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much. The #1 pick with Los Angeles. Giving it to Jahmyr Gibbs. They're
in a little seam here, and they have been so good at defending. They did a great job with that.
Goff stepping up.
Right here, 49. Understand where that ball is going, and his receiver, Sam Laporta.
43 Taylor. And again. There's a third-year defensive coordinator. Over the last 4 games in particular. Here is Foreman.
That threat of the quarterback on the edge, outside linebacker safeties from really constrict.
Fields deep drop. It's not deflected, but you had to. You talk about arm angles with Fields.
Bears.
Fields, tough throw. You see, it's not fully possessed there. He's got the ball secure. And again, I just don't know if there's tough to tell, right? If there's enough to overturn this one.
Right on the field stands.
That's the front door.
Out as well. We always appreciate Dean Blandino diving into. First down for Fields. Pressure coming from.
Save yourself.
A ballet-like effort.
Wow, just fight.
Well, here he is on the run now. Oh, wow, Derek Barnes was.
That's the style of your offense.
Pressure coming, Justin.
Arms of Jones, and then just scrambling to get to the quarterback.
Final explanation. So no sack on the play in that moment as well.
There's no foul to official ground.
And he got the jump. It's a free play. Fields for more. Got him.
Into the boundary right here. He sees that one-on-one.
Bears lead.
Defense, number 97. That penalty is declined.
And just like that, the one
for the touchdown.
That is blocked. The extra point. Cavalry. Big Benito Jones was running it back.
Good snap, good hold. Great.
13, both teams have had a point after missed. Was going to be enough for Campbell because it would have been packed to the pass. Campbell with a jump, the free play for the Eagles. Here comes Reynolds.
They're still complaining about and upset about.
1 second for the third. Crack toss for Gibbs, and he has a big hole.
Out. He gets Ngakoue outside, opens up that hole on the.
Slow to get up after all of that.
This one thing I love. Let's get back to doing what we do. Let's get back to, and I think that's one of the big things right here that I.
Balanced look. Oh, a fumble on the snap. Loose on the deck. Bears are. Today.
The field is a fumble recovered by the defense. Chicago's ball first down.
Let's go. So, I mean, you look at the double clutch, and you've got your quarterback pulling out of the O-line coach.
Into the third. Fields. Oh, a little shovel to.
Look at this. I'm telling you what, this guy is one of the great.
264 today. Fields. What else? Are you not entertained? On to the fourth we go in Chicago. Back at Chicago. Jonathan Biles all in the chairs. Tough at 9 with first and goal. Fields. Komet.
There, and Justin Fields just going, oh my goodness gracious.
Second and goal. Tunnel screen. DJ Moore gets
the tunnel screener, right? I mean, you got to come off and pick up the guy that's.
Fields rolling out. Justin Fields.
It's that opening, and then Justin Fields and that speed and athletic.
Just his sit towards the end zone. The ball broke the plane before he stepped out. Stalling another drive. Got it down from the 11 via the legs of Justin. And Fields under pressure. throw into the end zone, and it's incomplete for exchange on the snap between Glasgow and Goff, scoring Detroit 15-0 so far.
Third quarter has been their major issue.
Touchback out to the 25. Here comes Goff. 2 big plays from empty set. 5 in the pattern. Out of the bunch comes the tight end. 2 grabs. St. Brown has been targeted 6 times and extra man for Chicago on the pressure. Gibbs gets hit.
The running back, so Gordon comes in. That's exchange of response.
On 3rd and long. Goff fires to the
Back to the ball. He does right there, and
they'll hand it off. Gibbs nowhere to go.
for their defensive linemen, and then linebackers have to come up and fill, and they did it perfect.
Going to be up to them to keep Detroit in this game right now. This week too, but he said it. I'm not worried about the Bears getting 2nd and 6. Fields outside, incomplete for Darnell.
To get where the Detroit Lions were last year, what we're doing defensively, and we're getting better. There's
that sort. 3rd and 6, pressure coming. Fields gets rid of it, and DJ.
Really nice play, really nice read by the quarterback, and on time.
5. Fields on the keeper, trying to cut it back.
That hutch, and then scrape the outside linebacker. Hands.
Fake it to Foreman. Fields loads it up.
Easy throw, easy kind of vision for the quarterback. He's been pretty good so far today.
3rd and 2. Fields looking for Mooney, and he can't.
Side, but you've got to put it on the outside receiver, and you know.
Position inside the high red zone and into the red. Santos right through again. Detroit with a blitz and come back and win it. They're down 15 with 9+.
Here is you have a very talented offensive football.
Off through the air to start this drive to Montgomery, and there is
They just do a great job of being, and it's a testament to their defense right now.
Here comes Montgomery
Through the traffic, he's just such a good player. We talked about
right in the NFL.
Sure.
But you make a great point.
Effectively.
So they'll go right back to the ground. Jump cut Montgomery.
Up clock, we're trading clock for yardage right now. But again, these.
Here's Goff into a tight window, and it's
Amon-Ra St. Brown, and you see Brisker in there.
And rush. It's Montgomery trying to get away. And
Running back, even if he gets tackled, we're going for it anyhow.
Now Goff, a quick strike to Collie. This is going to be another
5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That's Coyote. Good throw by.
See him curl up. That ball is perfect on time, but
Goff under pressure, and
see the delay, and there he is right there.
Goff down the middle. Down today. The Bears have it up 15. We're talking about the excitement for this Bears defense. Bottom line.
Right
no
there.
Turnovers for Justin. 38 in 4-minute mode with 5 minutes to play. Trying to run the football and 2-minute warning with which to work. And now the clock rules change. Off the fake. Fields.
Excited because DJ Moore is just wide open in the middle of the field.
Aggressive. On the rollout.
he got
his money's worth on that one.
Offense, number 58.
Yep.
10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Now, if Dan, they got to get the stop here, and they will on Johnson.
The last time they played 3 weeks ago, this is about
53-yard punt. And he's down. Bears lead it. 3.5 remains. Goff. Oh,
he thought he was going to come in and get that, and Jared Goff ball plays
correct.
So you can grab the quarterback.
The Lions had to use a timeout. 2nd and 20.
Jared Goff is throwing it out there like it's a man situation.
Receivers today. Goff under pressure down.
Right there. Use Montez Sweat, who just got the sack before.
Staley sacks. 4th down in Naperville here. Long throw for Goff. That should have been
5-yard penalty, 4th down.
4th and 24, so another chance. Eyes back about 20 yards away or more. Goff.
Yards right here where Edmonds gets that pick on the in-cutting route.
Toss play for Foreman. Over. There seemingly will be no comeback. Matt Eberflus will get back-to-back victory. Second half, and denying the Detroit wobble together. Back-to-back wins for the first. There's Foreman. And take 3 knees and shut it down.
The difference getting this offense going, and anytime you can target a guy like that.
A halftime break. Lions to Minnesota. You essentially win those, you're locking up the division.
Our nickname of our producer in high school, Victory Formation.
And they are now 5-4 in their last 9.
What a good job.
We'll wrap things up from Chicago.